Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back. It's your buddy Isaac. Sorry, it's been a while since I've recorded. A lot of things have been going on, mostly holidays as usual. But hey, sorry for my attire. This is laundry day as well. So, yeah, I know I haven't done a video in a while, and I felt really, really bad about it. So I kind of said, you know what? I should probably record something because I don't want you guys thinking I've forgotten about you or that I'm just quitting YouTube or whatever. But no, I'm doing okay. I'm still alive. I promise. Um Dustin is not with me today. Moonpie is doing whatever Moonpie does in the window. But I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope you enjoy these Lost Tapes reactions. We are actually starting to go down a few. We have not many left, actually. So we're going to have to try and find something else to react to. Still doing gaming, of course. Probably should get back doing Subnautica video at some point. Because we did one video of that, and then we haven't done anything with it since. A lot of channel videos, actually, now that I think about it like that. Alright, well, let's get on to the Mothman. Hang on 1 second. Alright, we're back. Well, you know what they say about the best laid plans of both mice and men. I had to fix some stuff with the audio and get something from my throat. Following story is inspired by the possibility of their existence. Some viewers may find the material to be extremely graphic and disturbing. Actually, it's kind of funny because most of the time it's not even that graphic. Point Pleasant.
Last night, a strange and eerie thing happened.
Ah, yes. Ye old 1960s newsman.
Thick wings wrapped around the tail.
I've never seen anything like that before.
About that time, the news came on and showed the bridge had fell.
But she's scared to death of this bridge. And I said, why? And she said, I'm just afraid it's going to fall. And that was 13
Well, I mean, she wasn't wrong. Okay, why is it that when we build some massive building, there's just like one piece that if it breaks, the entire thing goes downhill? Why? It reminds me actually of something my dad told me about his time in the Air Force. That apparently helicopters have the one nut they call the Jesus nut. And if that nut on that screw or bolt comes off, the rotors fly off the helicopter and it drops like a rock. Why? Why is it only one little thing is keeping everything together? Damn.
Now, improvised search parties are
Alien or animal? I don't know.
No one is sure.
All I caught was those red
Could be
eyes.
both. Woo! Alright, gotta skip this. No, I promise I am not high. Just ADHD. With mild Asperger's. Figure that weird ass combination.
Following hours of interrogation, as well as
Bounce around like a mother hacker, and then we want everything to remain exactly the same.
Expectations. These are the tapes.
Doesn't say much, does he? Shipped here today. Local authorities had him. Didn't get anything. Nothing. caught him with that camera, though, right near the bridge.
Wonder why.
Oh no, he had a camera.
Why don't you give me a minute with him?
Are we just gonna start investigating and arresting people for having cameras near disaster areas? Seriously? Well, I guess what they're trying to say, this is probably supposed to be set between before the time where they figure out, oh yeah, it's this thing that failed. Oops.
Hi, Roy.
You had one job, Jerry. One job.
I'm Agent Tom Williams. Some coffee or... Yeah, it's a terrible tragedy. All those people died. We're just trying to find out what happened.
This poor dude, because I've seen this video of this poor dude just makes himself look super guilty.
Just want to know why you were there and why you were filming.
Like, looking away from the officer, not wanting to say anything. Like, did the director of this thing just say, make yourself look guilty as hell? Act like you got caught with your hand in the cookie jar.
That puts it under federal jurisdiction. That's why I'm here. So if you can just tell me everything you saw and why you were filming, then I can help you. Help me piece this together, and I'll help you.
This small, unassuming southern community has recently become the site of some rather...
I wouldn't call West Virginia southern.
3 boys last night near Glen, West Virginia, in Clay County, witnessed what they describe as a weird and perhaps unearthly, unidentified flying object.
But perhaps the most intriguing...
But then again, I live in Florida, so...
the appearance of a mysterious moth-like creature.
John, can you tell me what happened last night?
Oh no.
We got around and we thought
It's the big titty moth girlfriend. Run!
it was a car light. So we stopped the car and the thing came over top of the car.
I've seen those. I've seen that doujinshi.
Mrs. Jane's daughter saw the object actually land, didn't you?
All of a sudden, it just sort of sank right into the trees, and it kind of moved around a little, and it looked like, it's time to go away.
It can be seen from a distance within the treetops. However, search parties have been unable to find it.
Hi, Roy. This is my partner, Carl Montgomery.
Here comes Bad Cup.
Now, Roy, if you can just tell us what happened. What you saw. Roy. Why'd you do it?
The look of the fuck.
How are things at home, Roy? How's the wife? How are things between you and Nancy?
Of course.
How about my wife?
The most 60s name ever. Nancy. Apparently not a lot of women that didn't have the name Nancy back then.
Gotta give us something. It was a warning. Excuse me?
And here we go with crazy talking. December 15th, 1967, the day of the collapse, 5:20
Ladies
p.m.
and gentlemen, I have just arrived at the site of a terrible tragedy. The devastation here is overwhelming. It's a horrible scene. There's total chaos and confusion.
Yeah, the 60s and 50s were back when everybody was trying to out Hindenburg the Hindenburg guy.
I know people said they saw it on the bridge before it fell.
Some even blame Mothman for the collapse of their bridge, which killed 46 people.
Giant moth winged creature that many witnesses claim has descended upon this once quiet town.
Well, I know one group of people who don't like moth girlfriends.
Happened about 2 weeks ago. It was late at night. My wife and I were sleeping. I thought
And of course, you had to be the one to go see what it was.
I went to the window.
Honey, there's a noise.
I saw something.
Fine, I'll go check it out. Oh god, it's not a burglar! It's raptors! Why?
I grabbed my camera and I pointed it out the window and started filming.
Roy?
That's not a moth, it's more like a bat.
I thought I saw something.
Well, honey, I'm sure it was just a bird.
That was no bird. I'm sorry, it's just a bird. Honey, the thing was 6 feet tall. How many birds you know are 6 feet tall?
Yeah, maybe.
Here comes Kitty. Nope. No caddis interrupt us today.
Anyway, that was the first time I saw it.
So what?
Look, I know it sounds crazy, but it was this thing. It was huge, like a giant bat or a moth. It had.
Come on, dude. You work for the FBI. How many?
You have to believe me.
I've seen the X-Files. God damn it. I cannot think of the X-Files theme right now. The heck is that?
Everything changed. We'd come up on us so quick.
Not the girl. That thing. That is not a moth. That is literally a bat.
Big wings up around its head, between 6 and 7 foot tall. We took off towards town. It kept right up with us. It was right
Meow.
up the car all the way down the road.
It was just so red. The eyes drew my attention more than anything.
The eyes are described as looking like 2 bright red bicycle reflectors. They are not glowing eyes. They are shining eyes.
It was not a color of red I've ever seen before.
Like critter eyeballs. When your cat stares at you from the other side of the room. Meow! Meow! Yes, I did knock that over.
After that night, I saw it a bunch more times.
Speaking of kitties, Moon Pie, what are you looking for, bud?
And fast. The thing could really move.
Roy! What are you doing?
I saw it.
Freezing my buns off for jollies. I don't know. What do you think I'm doing? Burnsley hunting a giant-ass moth.
What happened here? Did you do this?
No.
Yes, hon. I have 6-inch claws that can rip apart Christmas decorations.
What was such a thing?
Must have been a creature.
It must have been kids, Roy. That's what it was.
Yes, children. Children could reach up 12-foot tall building with no ladder and disappear into the night like little gremlins and ninja and freaking Japanese ninja. Poof!
What you've seen running around here is not some creature.
Nancy, I saw it.
The Mothman sightings begin at the TNT area. It's an old World War II munitions area.
You know, I was gonna say, it's always the weirdest things that they're always like, oh, it has to be a squirrel. What squirrel do you know is 300 pounds?
Wings and these eyes.
There's the difference between a squirrel or a raccoon. It's like
a creature that
at
looks
most
just
10, 20
like
pounds.
except it's
And the
not
sound
as
of what
big.
they make when they thud on the ground.
Owl. Very
And
common.
100 to 200 pound person.
Just happens to be a wildlife preserve.
It's December 14th. I'm back here at the Silver Bridge. Over the past week or so, I've been drawn to this place. This is where I've seen multiple sightings of the creature. I don't know why, but I think it's trying to tell me something.
Stay off the bridge. It's crappy construction.
Feeling in my stomach.
Wouldn't it be? I wonder if Mothman just happens to be an engineer and is like, guys, might want to fix this. Seriously.
I just knew I had to be down there. I just had a feeling that something bad was gonna happen.
Something.
I know this ain't fixed, but I don't have hands. I just have wings.
Fire, police, and civil defense officials worked round the clock in the search for victims. An incredible disaster which shocks the nation and touches hundreds of families with tragedy.
Okay, Roy. Why don't you tell us again what happened that day?
Are you serious? How many times do I have to tell the same story? There's nothing more.
Please, Roy. From the beginning.
Woke up in the morning, and I had this sense of dread. And my wife came home from the market, and we got in an argument.
What was that about?
Me spending so much time at the river.
Test.
I became an obsessive weirdo.
What are you doing, Roy?
Just listen.
Save it. I don't want to hear it.
I didn't marry Ghostbuster.
Creature. I can't take it anymore.
This is important.
Get some help, Roy.
Lady, it's only been 2 weeks. At best, you would think she would just write it off as like a mild thing for like a couple of weeks.
I went down to the bridge.
Give him a month or 2, he'll be over it.
I keep seeing this thing. I don't know what it is, but it's some kind of creature, and it's massive. It's got to be 6 feet, 7 feet tall. It has wings. It's like a giant moth or a bat. There it was.
Where? All I see is tree branches, bro.
We'd be out driving and it'd be sitting along the road, just sitting there staring, like it was kind of wanting us to see it. Seemed like it knew where we were going to be.
The collapse came at the heat of the evening rush hour, while traffic was lined up bumper to bumper.
Something just kept weighing
Oof.
on my shoulders, not to go. Something will happen if you go.
The quarter-mile suspension bridge suddenly plunged 100 feet into the water with a tremendous roar. No reason for the collapse has yet been found.
About that time, the news came
Yep.
on and showed the bridge had fell. We would have been on that bridge when it fell.
It's December 15th. All day I've been seeing the creature like crazy. I've never seen it this much. I don't understand what's going on. Oh my God.
Hola. That is not just freaking collapsing. That is boom TNT. That's what that is.
Let me see if I can get this on film. Oh, God, this is awful. Those people. Oh, my God.
I mean, they could just look at the film and see that he wasn't anywhere near the bridge to cause it collapse.
What can only be termed as a disaster. At roughly 5 p.m., in the midst of the evening rush hour commute, the Silver Bridge inexplicably collapsed. From where I am standing right now, I can see several vehicles submerged in the Ohio River with a dozen or more so above, badly mangled along the body of what is left of the bridge. There are countless people here in need of medical assistance. We have no idea how many fatalities there may be. The number will have to be quite large because the vehicles and the commuters were trapped in the river once they fell off of the bridge.
Yeah, not a whole lot of escape from that.
Did you think Nancy was gonna be on the bridge? Huh?
All day, I've been seeing the creature like crazy.
That is definitely kaboom.
Why'd you do it, Roy?
All you do is talk about this creature.
The devastation here is overwhelming. It's a horrible scene. It's total chaos.
This dude is just losing his mind slowly.
Nancy? Seems to be a commotion behind us, ladies and gentlemen. Like, it looks like someone may be attempting a rescue. Can we get any closer on that? Yes. Oh, this is incredible.
Is that what this is all about? Did you blow up that bridge so you could look like a hero? So your wife wouldn't think you were such a loser?
First off,
that woman, she said she saw it too. She said it was trying to warn us.
Following an extensive FBI investigation,
I mean, see, here's the thing. I can kind of understand where they're trying to go for, but at the same time, it's like the FBI is not just going to pick up random dude on the side of the river and it's like, he must have done it. It's like, no, they're going to look into his background. This guy does not seem like an engineer or anybody who has access to explosives, so... But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And if you enjoyed the video, like and comment down below. It helps out our channel a lot. Thank you, everybody, and please, see you next time. Stay safe, everyone.